Today, I'm 19. I wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A video today. A Q&A video by itself would be a little bit boring to watch, so I've got League of Legends up here. I'm going to play a match while I answer some Q&A questions that my friends have given me, and I guess all we need to do is just press the find match button and start answering. Hey guys, Ending Hyper here. I recorded this video over 2 days, so I might be switching between different outfits every now and then, so, you know, just be prepared for that. Who do you think would win the fight, the Flash or the Green Arrow? Honestly, I don't know either one of them, like, well enough to be able to answer that question, so I'm just gonna have to say I don't know for that one. What happens if I just show up at your door one day? I'll punch you. If you show up at my door one day, I would fear for my life, and then I would let you in and show you around. I would fear for my life when I see your face in front of my door. But I also know that it will never happen. Did you ever get in trouble in school? So story time here, guys. It was me and some other person in school. We were standing in the courtyard where everyone was eating. Apparently, one of us was being accused of something. I knew I was innocent, but this was like when I was really, really young, when I was like 6 or 7 years old. And obviously the prospect of being in trouble was scary by itself. I just bolted. I'm not gonna lie, I literally just bolted and ran across the playground. It did get me in trouble, although a lot less trouble than I initially anticipated, because I was actually, as I expected, innocent from what I initially was accused for being. But the fact that I just bolted away, that did get me in trouble, by itself. So it wasn't great. But I could have been in a lot more trouble, is the main thing. So, all things considered, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Would you like to be a worm someday? No. What kind of question is that, Styles? Would you ever skydive? I definitely think I would skydive at some point in my life. Would I enjoy it? That part of the question is a toss-up. I'm not sure I would immediately, like, outright enjoy it, but I would do it. I would do it because it's something that, if you turn your back away from the opportunity to do it, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. So if you do it, you may hate it, you may despise doing it, but if you do it, then you can just get it done. You can have that done, and then you can just move on. What are your long-term life plans? First off, I don't plan on quitting YouTube or Twitch anytime soon. As of right now, I'm either going to become the manager of a digital media corporation or a judge, a professional, like, court judge. It's one of those two. I'm not sure which one it is at the moment, but, you know, life will happen. It's just a path that I've got. I'm just going to travel down that path and see what happens. Will you ever send a picture of your dog to the server? I've sent plenty of pictures of my dog Bella to the server. It's not my fault if you haven't been paying much attention, my dude. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? Probably public speaking. Public speaking when I was in, like, primary school and everything, it was super embarrassing. I would lose my train of thought so often. I would get confused so much. Yeah, public speaking, 100%. Do you like fish? I definitely like fish. Fun fact, my favorite meat is salmon. Salmon is without question my favorite meat. Favorite song? If you're looking for a type of song, like a kind of a way that I get a lot, I listen to a lot of Eurovision songs, so there's a good starting point if you're curious as to what kind of songs I listen to. Do you read? Do you not see the giant bookshelf behind me? Of course I read. Are you looking for a date? No. Have you ever gone to prom? No, I have not. Don't think I'm weird. Don't think I'm weird because I just don't go to prom. No, it's because literally every prom that or graduation or whatever you call it, that me or my classes have had, it's gotten either cancelled or postponed to the point where it's just not. There's no point in going anymore. So it's not even my fault that I haven't gone. It's literally just because there's never been an opportunity to go to one. What superpower would you want? I've said this a lot. I would like the superpower to be able to see pretty much everything and anything. I mean, I could have, like, thermal vision, infrared vision, to be able to quite literally see whatever I wanted to see. What would your 3 wishes to a genie be? I think first off, I would wish to be successful in anything I put the hard work into. Alright, second wish, And I guess I'd use one of my wishes so that people don't discriminate against short people anymore. That'd be one of my wishes. That's not just to myself, that's to everyone. I guess my final wish would be for fairness in the world. And I know that's a tall order, but it's a genie's wish. They can do anything. If you can meet any 3 historical figures, who would you meet? I know 2 that I would really want to meet. I would want to meet Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison. 2 absolutely genius inventors and scientists. Those 2 I would very much want to meet, because I have I think it's in between tier 1 and 2 Asperger's. So I'm on the autism spectrum, and I know for sure that those 2 are at least rumored to have autism or Asperger's or something. So that they're definitely 2 that I would be very interested. They're 2 that I would definitely very much like to meet. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd have to say Mozart. I know that's gonna sound really weird. If you knew you were going to die tomorrow, how would you spend today? What I would probably do is I would just I'd let my family know, set my affairs in order. Like, I'd make sure that everything would be fine after I'm gone. But at the same time, I'd make it so that I would have as much fun as possible. Alright, Flies asked for my most prized possession. I will be back in just a moment. I'm going to show it. That right there, guys, is a yellow sapphire. This I actually found by myself. There you go, you get that in the light as well. Look at that. Those are all real rubies and sapphires. This is, without question, this yellow sapphire, definitely my most prized possession. Just mainly sentimentally. It's not monetarily, but sentimentally, it is without question my most prized possession. Why did you choose to be a Pikachu? Well, Pikachu is my favorite Pokemon. At the very start, when I wanted to create a YouTube channel, I've told this story before. When I first created a YouTube channel, I named them the Hyper Beamers, and I was gonna do it like a collaboration channel, which I'll admit, it was a little bit weird. It was a little bit of a weird concept, but that was initially the plan. I ended up changing things for me to become just a solo channel, so I wanted to keep the hyper part of it, and I was just like, I may as well just make it as my favorite Pokemon or something. So yeah, just one thing led to another, and you know, I became Hyper Pikachu Gaming, and then everything was just Pikachu related from there, really. What got you into Pokemon? This is a good story. I got a small pack of Pokemon cards when I was very, very young, and that was what got me into Pokemon cards. I got a really small pack of Pokemon cards when I was when I was very, very young, and that small pack of Pokemon cards was definitely what, I actually still have one of those cards, somewhere. Yeah, here's the card. Time has taken a toll on him, but it's been like 12 years. I've had that card for 12 years without, like, it being in the sleeve or anything, so. Do you plan on trying to make Twitch a full-time job? No. If we're being realistic, it's not monetary. You don't get enough money from Twitch, no matter how famous you are, to make it a stable job. Unless you're like stupidly famous. It's not monetarily sound. It's not really smart to make a career off of social media or anything. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Just a nice simple Q&A. I'm definitely going to do more Q&A videos in the future. So watch for videos, because I might ask a video. I might post a video asking you guys to submit your own questions. And obviously, if you have any questions, be sure to join my streams. Links in the top of the description down below, because you can ask me anything you want there. Chat's always open. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, why not leave a like down below to show your support. And while you're down there, why not subscribe to see more videos like this League of Legends or Q&A video right here. And with that all said, have a happy rest of your day, everybody.